It's Berlin, 1 round and 4 deals game. And I see 2 brown bells here and 1 green. Green is to my right. Green is to my right, browns are to my left and to my opposite. And this can be some chow hand. I think I'll discard useless honors now and wait for some good tiles in suits. 2 pairs of 9s, but no 9s bams. I don't think I'll take punks. 5s. I'm still not sure what I need. Maybe I'll collect some outside hand, by the way. I didn't think about outside hand without taking this 1 bams, but maybe. Or maybe it will be something like mixed straight. 1, 2, 3 dots. 4, 5, 6 bams, 7, 8, 9 cracks. Still many ways to go, still many variants to consider. Maybe I'll discard this 9. 9 cracks is not very useful. 9 cracks I'll discard. I wait for 1 or 3. 8 bams. 8 bams can be good. 8 bams can lead me to pure straight. Another 4. Possibly the player to my right collects dots. No. Just a suggestion, yes, because he can be collecting anything not specifically half flush. 5. This is the third 5 on that I see, not on the table, of course. Third 5. Maybe I'll take the last 4 or the last 6. Oh, I'd better discard this. Because now I'm really have a fork. Either pure straight for 7, 8, 9, if I take 7 or 9 bams. Or mixed straight with these 2 dots. No. With these 2 dots for 1, 2, I wait for 1 or 3 dots to switch to mixed straight. Nine dots. If I have 2, nobody can have some other dots for some other 9s for pung, so it's rather safe to discard it right now, at least. Third 6. I don't see 3 dots on the table. I see 1, 4, 6 is discarded. 5, no. 4, 5, 6 I discarded, but I didn't need it. What for would I hold them? 4 cracks. 4, 5, 6 cracks I discarded. Anyway, I didn't need them as well. First 3, okay. Another 5. Sometimes I just don't get useful tiles. And I don't know what to do, how to defend. Right now. 2 Kongs she has already. And Pangov C2 wins. So it's 6 points already in her hand. I wait for 1 dots. Looks like nobody needs this 4. The last 4 dots on the table. 4 BAMs, sorry. It's the third 4 dots. I just wanted to think about 4 dots, the last 4. But I can take it from the wall only. Not useful for me from discard. Too bad. Here is my mahjong. Finally. The player to my left waited for white or 3, and whites were to my right and to my opposite. They didn't give her any winning tile. She collected all types and fed me my victory. Yes, let's go for these chows. I can collect either pure straight and dots or pure shifted chows. I need 7 dots or 5 dots or 9 dots, maybe 4 dots. Of course I get rid of useless honors, and I'm waiting for some good tiles. Maybe I'll take Pang of Ones, for example. Pang of Ones BAMs will be my 4th set. 2. Looks like the player to my right doesn't need. What? Doesn't need Pang of 7s. That's very curious. Really very curious. 7 is a key tile, you can name it. Key because it's central tile, but it's needed. It's needed for 7, 8, 9 for a terminal chow. Well then, the player to my left collects either all types or simply all punks, or both. She can easily collect both. I'm not sure now that I need this one. I'd rather take common. Okay. Lanyakeia. She took it from me, but she took not a very expensive hand, really. Now, that's interesting. I can think about outside hand, but what can I take? Maybe I'll collect outside hand and all types, for example. I don't want to discard this east now. I'd better discard 1, yes. Maybe I leave north as my eyes. Really, I have all necessary forms, all necessary sets of forms for this outside hand. I need 3, 9, and red. And what it will be? Outside hand 4, punk of reds. Another 2 points, 6. 1 voided suit, 7. And 2 mixed double chow, 8. And two terminal chows. Two terminal chows in dots. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. 9 points. 9 points, and I'm still at the first place. Even if I take Pangov north, I can win. Yes, outside hand. 4, 5, 6, 1 voided suit, 7, mixed double chow, terminal chows, 8, mixed double chow. Yes, now I can win with either red or north. That's important to know. Outside hand is a cunning one. Sometimes you cannot simply take it. You can miss and declare mahjong with only 7 points. So it's always good to count your points on your outside hand. Now I am just sure that I'll win even with north. Nobody gives me nothing. Nobody gives me anything. Yes, it's correct in English. So, who may hold my tiles? Maybe they are in the wall simply. The player to my right possibly needs some dots, but he didn't take this 9. That's curious. Nobody needs west. Nobody discarded west. I thought that somebody holds it, but no. Nobody needs it. Looks like all my useful tiles are deep in the wall. 6 cracks. The last 6. Huh. Nobody takes the last 6. One dots is a fresh tile. Yes, I am discarding dangerous tiles. This was knitting, this was some pungs. Almost all my tiles were in the wall. So I'm at the 3rd place now, I think, but I can collect something and get my 1st place back. I just need one hand. And it won't be knitting. I think it will be some chows. Some chows. I'll discard useless tiles. And I'll just wait for some good tiles from in suits. Maybe I'll collect mixed triple chow 7, 8, 9. Maybe something Yes, it's better to close this edge weight to complete it and make a chow instead of waiting or discarding this 9-8. Maybe somebody will tell that it's a hastily decision. It's too early to take anything from this card. Sometimes you just need to attack, to go attacking. And then you collect something good from the wall and from this card. 5s discarded, not very nice. I thought about pure shifted chows, but with 2 5s discarded, it's hard to take. No, I don't need it. I collected 7, 8, 9. Green goes there, and the player to my right possibly collects half flush and bams. Half flush and bams. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't take it. Okay. Maybe I'll collect something in Craks. Maybe I'll take some last tile. 5. Okay. I can hope for the last 3. Yes, it's not a very good way, and usually I don't go for last tiles, but now I believe it's good. Anyway, I can discard 1 and 2 if I don't see the last 3 out of the game. Yes, very nice. And now let's take the last 3. Who may need it? 1, 2 I see. The player to my left discards 6. Maybe she needs 4 or 5 cracks to make mixed straight. 4 or 5 cracks. And who may give it to her? That's interesting. 2 bams goes to the right, yes? No, to the opposite. That's interesting. What does she want then? 3 4s. 3 4s. Yes. Yes? Yes. She wanted all types. And I collected with the last tile pure straight. Good. I took a table, 1 table. She waited for south. Even if it wasn't her wind, she could discard north and wait for lonely dragon. Well, why not? She maybe hastily discarded the red. Maybe she didn't have pair of souths yet at that moment. And I discarded 1 south, and nobody discarded white, by the way. 1 white was to my right. Let's take a look. She collected, yes, half flush and bams. She waited for west, north. 1 north was here, another north was to my left. White. And I discarded 4, maybe She didn't want to spoil this form, so she didn't take this 4 from me. And she, of course, discarded 3 because she collected BAMs, not cracks. And I luckily picked 6 from the left to make ready hand for pure straight. The opposite player collected mixed shifted chows. She needed 5 BAMs and 6 dots. Maybe she could take 6 dots from the left. Yes, she could hope for 6 dots and 5 BAMs. 5 BAMs, 2 were here and 2 other 5s were somewhere in the wall. Yes, that's why he took this punk. She hoped for all simples and mixed shifted chows. She was just one step behind ready hand. Okay, thanks all.